Hello, I'm Carol Vorderman, and this is Perfect 10, your daily brain workout to get you sharper and smarter for 2023. And today, we are celebrating International Women's Day. 10 questions, 10 points, all done in 10 minutes. I'm here Monday to Friday, so make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. And if you want to take your mind to the gym, well, it's right here. It'll only take a few minutes each day and you don't even need to leave the house. So don't forget to head on over to @Perfect10Carol on social media for even more quizzy fun with exclusive content there and bonus questions dropping every single day. So join me and the rest of the Perfect 10 family over on Insta and TikTok. We would love to see you there. Okay, before we get started with today's Perfect 10, at the end of yesterday's podcast, I asked you which historical woman was hidden in the anagram, a jar of con, and the answer I was looking for was Joan of Arc. Quite the woman. No points for that, though. That was just for fun, but the real quiz is about to begin. 10 questions, 10 points, all done in 10 minutes. Are you ready? Then let's do it. Question 1, as always, is our starter for a Perfect 10. Here it is. Which of the following buildings is the tallest? The Colosseum in Rome, the Taj Mahal in Agra, or Blackpool Tower? 3 magnificent buildings, I'm sure you'd agree, but which is the tallest? Ears at the ready, please, for question 2, as this is our hearsay round. And I want to know which phrase or well-known saying is hidden in these sounds.
Now, I would strongly advise that you don't keep everything what's been laid today in one receptacle. All right?
Say what you hear and you can't go far wrong. Where are they putting all those eggs? Answers, as always, after the final question. Question 3, and we roll on to the Carol lateral thinking round. And today it's some out-of-the-box maths. Remember, think laterally about this one. What can you put between a 7 and an 8 so that the result is greater than a 7 but less than an 8? You can do this. I can hear your brains whirring away already. Now, if numbers aren't quite your thing, well, they are mine, but they might not be yours. How about this next round? Question 4, our memory game. Listen closely to all the details in this next clip because I'll have a question at the end of it. And today, we're going over to the Perfect 10 Weather Studio.
Hello, and it's a frosty end to the week with a cold front pushing in from the west on Friday. That will bring chilly nights to most of the country, with temperatures dropping to around 1 or 2 degrees over the weekend. Clear nights on Saturday will bring mist and fog to parts of Scotland, especially Glasgow on Sunday. We'll see a band of rain moving across parts of Wales and east of England on Monday, and with it a rise in temperature. Expect 4s and 5s across the UK next week.
Well, I hope you were listening there because here comes the question. Which city will see mist and fog on Sunday? It was all in the clip, but can you recall the information you need to answer the question? As always, I'll give you all of the answers after today's final question. Moving on now, questions 5, 6 and 7 are all part of the 3 Fs of frivolous, familiar and fun collection. And today we're adding another F, female. Here is question 5. Who in 1903 was the first woman ever to win a Nobel Prize? Well, she was one of the most celebrated scientists of all time, but what was her name? Don't forget to message me on social media or at our website, perfect10.uk. If you've got any puzzles, riddles or questions you want to test the rest of our Perfect 10 family with, we love hearing all your suggestions. Moving on International Women's Day to question 6. Who scored the winning goal in the 2022 Women's Euros, securing the cup for England? What a moment that was. I can't wait for the Women's World Cup later this year. It's going to be great. Right, question 7. Who was the first female winner of X Factor in the UK? Well, are you heading for a Perfect 10 score? Let's see what question 8 can do to your score. It's our 1 in, 1 out round, and all you need to do is some alphabetical chopping and changing. Which letter can you change in the word cool, C-O-O-L, to make somewhere you might keep chickens? Don't forget you can pause the show and give your brain cells a little chance to cool down and regroup. That's not cheating. Only looking up the answer on the internet is cheating. Okay, ready for your next question? We call question 9. I know this, as the answer will be on the tip of your tongue if you can just apply some common sense. Speaking of tongues, what is the main language spoken in Brazil? And here we are. You've made it to the final question of Wednesday's Perfect 10. Well done, you. One final push for the brain, and then I'll give you all the answers. Here is your daily riddle. Question 10. The very last man on earth received a phone call. But who could it possibly be from? Well, that was today's Perfect 10. You did it. Well done, quizzes. The answers are coming up, so if you need to rewind and pause, be my guest right now. Now is the time to do so. 10 questions, 10 points, all done in just 10 minutes. But did you score a perfect 10 today? Well, this is where we find out. Question 1. Which of the following buildings is the tallest? The Colosseum in Rome, the Taj Mahal in Agra, or Blackpool Tower? And the answer, at 158 metres high, is the Blackpool Tower. The Taj Mahal stands at 73 metres high, and the Colosseum at a puny but beautiful and magnificent 48 metres. Question 2 was hearsay. I asked you, which well-known phrase or saying was hidden in these sounds?
I would strongly advise that you don't keep everything what's been laid today.
And the answer was, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Well done if you got that one right. Question 3 was a numbers question. What can you put between a 7 and an 8 so that the result is greater than a 7 but less than an 8? And the answer is a decimal point. 7.8 is greater than 7 but less than 8. Question 4 was our memory question, and it was back to the ever unreliable Perfect 10 weather team for a fictional weather forecast. Remember, it's not real. But I asked you, which city will see mist and fog on Sunday? Did you remember? The answer in the clip was Glasgow. Question 5, and we're into the 3 Fs, which in today's episode, because it's International Women's Day, stands also for female, familiar and fun. First up, who in 1903 was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? And the name I was looking for was the absolutely incredible Marie Curie. Not only was she the first woman to win a Nobel Prize for her work in radiation, she's also the only woman in history to win 2 Nobel Prizes, the only woman to win in 2 fields of scientific work, and the only person to win in multiple sciences. What a woman she was. Question 6. Who scored the winning goal in the 2022 Women's Euros, securing the cup for England? It was the amazing, come on, you know this one, Chloe Kelly. Come on, the Lionesses. Question 7. Who was the first female winner of the X Factor in the UK? And the answer is Leona Lewis, way back in 2006. She went on to sell over 35 million records worldwide. Question 8, and it's the answer to this week's One In, One Out. Which letter can you change in the word cool to make something you might keep chickens in? And the answer is change the letter L for a letter P to get the word coop, C-O-O-P, as in a chicken coop. Question 9, what is the main language spoken in Brazil? Well, it's not Brazilian and it's not Spanish. It is, in fact, Portuguese. Well done if you managed to get that right. And finally, question 10, our daily riddle. The very last man on earth received a phone call, but who could it possibly be from? And the answer is a woman. She doesn't even need to be the last woman. He was the last man. She is a woman. So how did you do? Did you score a perfect 10? Remember, make sure to subscribe to our podcast and follow us on YouTube and across our social media channels so you don't miss out on any of our rounds. Send us your scores, please. We love seeing how everyone's doing. Come and be part of our family at Perfect 10 Carol on Insta and TikTok. Right, I'll be back tomorrow with 10 more questions, but before I say goodbye, I'll leave you with today's anagram. Here it is. Which swinging singer is an anagram of rain, raft, sank? R-A-I-N, rain, R-A-F-T, raft, S-A-N-K, sank. Find out tomorrow when it's a whole new day of questions, riddles and puzzles. I'm Carol Vorderman, and that was my perfect 10. So I hope you have a perfect day.